What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing fine. I just read that the Queen passed away. I mean, that's kind of sad. I mean, she was 96. I get jealous of anybody who lives longer than my mom. Like, I can't tell you how vindictive I am. Like, I'll go through like Florida grocery stores and see like these like old bags with like tattoos, like smoking cigarettes, still alive. I'm like, how is this chick still alive and my mom is dead? Like, how is this fair? But the Queen, God bless her, I'm sure she's done a lot of good, and 96. That's a life well lived, but it still sucks for everybody left behind. I am not denying that at all. In fact, yesterday I was just reading, comedian named David Arnold passed away here in Los Angeles. And I don't know him at all. Never talked to him, but I did see him around and I've seen him perform, and he's very funny. And it sucks because like he just had like 2 Netflix specials. Like he was a credited writer on TV shows. And I've just seen so many comedians pass away, like, Brody Stevens, who I started with in New York. Patrice O'Neill, who is phenomenally funny. Patrice O'Neill, after 9/11, he told me, he goes, I was at the Comedy Cellar, and he goes, are you going to fly a plane into our table? It's kind of hilarious. But I'm just saying, as you get older, you just start seeing this death and carnage around you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to really, enjoy these people while they're here. Also makes me think, I'm like, man, I better enjoy my life too, because no guarantees for me either. I mean, God help me. And you know what? If it happens, I've said this before, I welcome it. It's fine. So be it. I don't want to suffer, but just take me out like that, please. I hope that's how I go. What I hate the most, though, when a comedian passes away is other comics will start posting pictures of like them and the other comic. Like, it's just about themselves. They turn it on themselves. Like, hey, here's me and so at the haha. I'm like, come on, man. Do you really? I mean, something about that annoys me. Thank God I have no pictures of myself with other comedians, because I hate most of them. No, I don't. A lot of them I do. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, like a younger comedian in his 30s, and he was like, man, I was like, I want to really get stuff going because, I want to have a family and kids and income. And I just didn't say anything because I've been there. And it's that whole thing with like one life. You want to, really experience everything. And they used to bother me too. But then sometimes I think, well, maybe everyone's life is different. Maybe some people are not meant to have kids and have a family. And maybe they're just meant to, live their life a certain way. I mean, like, for example, that comedian who passed, I think he had wife and kids. God bless him. I mean, that's a great thing to have. I know other comics who passed away, like, they were totally single, right? They what do? They just told jokes their entire life. I mean, who's to say that there's any one right way to live? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I sit here, I go hiking, I drink coffee. Am I really doing anything? 20 people watch this vlog. I mean, probably like these weirdo stalkers from India. Like, I don't know who you are. I've never really talked about this, but I made this video when I was on Showbiz India. It was called Desi Boy Band. You can look it up. It's on YouTube somewhere. And one of the actors in it was a young actor. He was like my age. I was like 26 at the time, maybe 27. And I see him around. I cast him. He did a great job. And then one day, I just woke up and they were like, "Oh yeah, did you hear? He killed himself." And I'm like, "What? He killed himself?" Like, he just like went to a hotel and like hung himself. I think that's what happened. Not really sure. But I started digging into it, and they were like, "Yeah, you would just get depressed and like leave for like days at a time." And it was really just a horrible story to hear. And that was like the first time I really heard of somebody, especially a creative person, taking their own life. And I remember thinking, I was like, man, I don't know why he was depressed. I mean, it's easy to say, oh, showbiz. But I mean, we were like 26. He had a whole lifetime, to give. Like, who knows? And he was pretty funny too. Like, who knows what he would have done? Like, how many people he would have affected? Another guy I knew, named Cain Lopez. and I visited him in the hospital. I think he had like lung cancer, and he was another guy. He was like late 20s, early 30s. And I remember thinking, I was like, I was in the hospital room with him, and I was like, gave him like a notebook. I was like, hey man, you better keep writing some jokes, for when you get back, when you get better. Again, I had no concept of death whatsoever. And of course, he passed away. A guy who's so funny, dedicates his life to making others feel better. Like, how is that just? That's why, man, life's like a video game, There's no guarantee you're going to make it to the final level. We can get picked off at any moment, whether it's an accident, disease. I mean, I don't know what to think. My whole concept of reality has turned upside down this past year. And all I can say is, it's not going to stop. Man, this was a great vlog, huh? Way to pep up your morning. No, seriously, this is all in good spirits to tell you that you got to live your life. I mean, do it. Seriously. Why are you watching this vlog? Go write a poem or, learn how to ride a horse or something. Whatever you want to do, now's the time. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.